So in this video, we are going to learn how to create blogs from Airtable records and save in Google Docs using AI agent. So we are going to build an AI agent which will get the new topics of the blog which we are adding in Airtable as a new record. After that, this AI agent will send the same content to AI platforms like OpenAI, Google Gemini, Claude, Jasper or any other platform of your choice. And using these AI platforms, it is going to generate the blog content. After generating the blog content, the details which we have added in Airtable and the blog content, we are going to add all of these details into Google Docs and create a new document after it. And after creating the new document, we are going to update the link of the document back in our Airtable database into the same record. Now, if you want to learn how you can build this AI agent all by yourself, for that, let me just take you to my screen.
So as you can see, this is my Airtable database. Now in this table, I'm adding the title of the blog, some description of the blog as well, that what kind of blog I want to generate, the target audience for which I'm writing this blog, some keywords which I want OpenAI or AI platform to include in it, and then the AI agent which we have built in this video. This AI agent will automatically capture these details which we are adding in this table of Airtable. After that, this AI agent will send the same details to AI platform like OpenAI, Jasper, Gemini or any other AI platform of your choice. And using this platform, it is going to generate the content of the blog. After generating the blog content, this AI agent will automatically add the blog content into a Google Doc template. And after adding the content into this template, using this template, it is going to generate a new document. And the newly generated documents will be stored in our Google Drive folder. So you can see that in this folder, the blog content generated using the same template over here is added. So in this template, we have added the content, some details, and the document is generated. And at last, the PDF file link of the same document will be updated back in Airtable using this same AI agent as well. And as I click on it here, you can see that the PDF file is automatically downloaded over here. And this is the PDF file of the same blog post. Now to build this kind of AI agent and connect all of these platforms, we have used Pabbly Connect. So in this video, I'm going to show you the step-by-step process that how using Pabbly Connect, you can build this kind of AI agent. Now, before we start with the step-by-step process, build this AI agent from scratch and start with Pabbly Connect, let me just go to my Google Drive folder and delete the existing blog content which we have generated. Also, we will just go to our Airtable record and from this document link over here, we will just remove this document link and we will just start from the step one. Like in Airtable, we are just adding the details like what kind of blog content we want. Now, after this, what we have to do, we have to access Pabbly Connect. And for that, we will just go to a browser and search for Pabbly, pabbly.com/connect. And here you can see that we have reached to Pabbly Connect's landing page. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up free. Now, if you're new to Pabbly, by clicking on this sign up free button, you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. Or if you're an existing Pabbly user, just click on sign in. After signing in, you will reach to this all apps page of Pabbly. And here we just have to click on access now below Pabbly Connect. And as we click on access now, we will reach to Pabbly Connect's dashboard. After coming to this dashboard, we have to create a workflow for our AI agent. For that, just click on this create workflow button and give this workflow a name. Let's say I'll name it as AI agent for blog writing. You can basically give any other name as per your choice. Then after that, just select the folder of your Pabbly Connect account in which you want to create this workflow and click on create. And as you click on create here, you can see the workflow will open in front of us. In this workflow, we have two different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation, this AI agent works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's start with our trigger step. Now the idea here is, first we have to connect our Airtable database with Pabbly Connect in the trigger step. So that whenever we add a new record with the new blog content details, automatically the same details can be fetched by our AI agent and this AI agent will trigger. For that, here in the trigger step, we will search for Airtable and select it. After selecting Airtable, in trigger event from the drop down, select the trigger event as new record. Then just click on connect and select add new connection. Now here we have to connect our Airtable account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, click on this connect with Airtable button. Then after that, here from the pop-up window, just scroll down and we have to select the base that the access of which Airtable bases we want to give to Pabbly Connect. Just click on this add a base button and here from this drop down, here you can see a list of all the bases which we have created. I'm selecting all current and future bases over here. You can just select any specific base if you want and click on this grant access button. As we click on grant access, our Airtable account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, it is asking us for the base name. So in this drop-down, you can see a list of all the bases which you have created in your Airtable account. Out of all of this, the new record from which particular base and from which particular table we want this AI agent to capture, to fetch. We have to select that. So the name of my Airtable base is AI content generation. So from this drop-down, I'm going to select the same base over here. After selecting the base, it is most likely possible that in the same base, you might have created multiple tables. And I have two tables over here. And in the drop-down of table, you can see both the options. So we are adding the blog details in this table named as blogs. So from this drop-down, we are going to select the same table. After selecting the base and table, here an important note, it is showing us that after creating a table of our choice, at last we have to basically add a column named as created and we have to select the column type as created time. So it is clearly mentioned that to trigger the AI agent by adding the data in Airtable, it is necessary that we add a column named as created and the column type will be created time over here. After doing this, what we are going to do, when we will click on this Save and Send Test Request button inside Pabbly Connect, the details of the last record, the most recent record which is added in this Airtable database will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. So I'll just click on this Save and Send Test Request button, and because right now in this table we have only one record, we will get the data of the same record over here. Here you can see that we have received the same title from Airtable, we have the same audience, same data for the keywords as well, and also the same description of the blog which we have added in Airtable. So in this way, the step 1 of building this AI agent is completed, where we have connected Airtable with our AI agent, and our AI agent will capture the new topics, the new records which we are adding in our Airtable database. Now after this, let's move to step 2. And in step 2, we want to send all of these details to our AI platform like OpenAI or Jasper or any other AI platform to generate the blog content. For that, we will just scroll down, come to this Actions tab, and here in Choose App, we will search for OpenAI. So in this video, I'm using OpenAI or ChatGPT as a AI platform to generate the blog content. Instead of this, you can basically use any other AI platform of your choice in this Actions tab. After selecting OpenAI in Action Event from this drop-down, we are going to select the action event as ChatGPT. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the API key of our OpenAI account. Now you must be thinking how you can get this API key. To get it, just go to your OpenAI account, go to Dashboard. After coming to Dashboard, from the left sidebar, go to this API keys section. Then just click on this Create New Secret Key button and give this API key a name. Let's say I would like to name my API key as Pabbly Connect. Then after that, here we have to select the project of our OpenAI account for which we are creating the API key and select the permission as all. And then just click on this Create Secret Key button. After that, here you can see that the API key is generated. Just copy the API key from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And after pasting the API key, just click on Save. And as we click on Save, here you can see that our OpenAI account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, it is asking us to select the AI model. So in this drop-down here, you can see that a list of all the models of ChatGPT of OpenAI which we have over here. Out of all of this, let's say I want to use GPT-4 Mini to generate the blog content. You can use any other model as per your choice. Then it is asking us for the prompt, that what is the prompt we want to give to OpenAI to generate the blog content. So I have already created a prompt. Let me just add that prompt over here. Okay, so this is the prompt which I'm entering over here. In this prompt, I'm telling that you are a professional blog writer and automation expert. Write a detailed blog post based on the following input. And here what we are going to do, we are going to basically enter the title, description, target audience, and key instructions. The same details of the blog which we are getting from Airtable. Now we have received all of these details from Airtable in the trigger step. So here from the trigger step responses, one by one, we have to map all of these details and add them into this OpenAI action step. Now to do this, what we have to do, we will just click on this field of prompt over here in front of title, and here in this drop down you can see a list of all the responses of a new record which we have received from Airtable. Out of all of these responses, select the response of title and map it. And after that, just select and map the response of description. Then we are going to map the response of target audience. And then we are going to map the response of keywords over here in front of keywords. And after that, we have the instructions mentioned in this prompt that what kind of blog content we want OpenAI to generate. So in this way, I have created the prompt and given all the details of the blog which we have received from Airtable. Now, instead of this, you can basically share some more details about the type of content you want or the type of content you already create and enhance this prompt as well. Now, after entering your prompt, just click on Save and Send Test Request. And as we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that within few seconds, we are going to receive some response over here. And yes, here you can see that the response is received. In this response here, you can see that in front of message content, we have received the blog content over here from OpenAI. And this blog content is on the same topic for the same details which we have entered in Airtable, on the same title with the same description for same target audience, and it contains the same keyword which we have added over here. So in this way, using ChatGPT, we have generated the blog content. Now, after generating the blog content, we want to store this blog content into our Google Docs. And in Google Docs as well, we have created a template. Using the same template, we are going to generate the new document with the blog content and other details for each and every topic we are adding in Airtable. For that, we will scroll down, click on this Add Action Step button, and here in Choose App, we will search for Google Docs. Just select it. After selecting Google Docs, in Action Event from the drop-down, select the action event as Create Document from Template. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our Google Docs account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, click on this Sign In with Google button. And after that, here from the pop-up window, select your Google Docs account, then just scroll down and click on Continue. And as we click on Continue, we will see our Google Docs account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, it is asking us for the template document, that which document we want to use as a template to generate some new documents. So I have created this template in Google Docs and I have given this template document a name as New Blogs Template. So here in this dropdown, you can see a list of all the documents which I have in my Google Docs account. Out of all of this, I'm going to select the same document over here which I want to use as a template. After selecting your template document, it is asking us new documents name, that what will be the name of the new documents which we are generating. So I want to add the title of the blog over here as the document name. So we'll just click on this field and using mapping from Airtable responses, select the response of the title of the document and map it over here. Then it is asking us new documents location. So the new document which we are generating using this template, all of these documents will be stored into the Google Drive of the same account. But even in Google Drive, in which particular folder we want to save the documents, we have to select that. In this dropdown, you can see a list of all the folders which we have in our Google Drive account. Out of all of this, I've created this folder named as New Blogs in which we want to save the details. So I'm going to select New Blogs over here. And after that, here in this template document, you can see we have created some dynamic fields. Like I have the dynamic field of title over here, where I wanted to add the title of the blog. Then we have the dynamic field of target audience and keyword, where we wanted to add these details. Then we have the dynamic field of description and the blog content. So you can see all of these dynamic fields inside Pabbly Connect, and one by one, we are going to map the details into these dynamic fields, into these fields. So we will just click on this field of title, and from the drop-down from Airtable responses, select the response of title and map it. Then here in field of target audience from Airtable, we are going to map the response of target audience. Let's map the response of keyword and description as well. And after that, we have generated the blog content using OpenAI. So from the drop-down from OpenAI responses, we are going to select and map the response of blog content over here. After mapping all of these details, we just have to click on this Save and Send Test Request button. And as we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that within few seconds, we are going to receive some response over here. And the response is received. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the template which we have selected, using this template document, a new document is created. This is the name of the document. This is the folder in Google Drive where this document is added. And these are the details which we have added in these dynamic fields. So let's check it. We will just go to the same Google Drive folder and refresh this folder once. And yes, here you can see that into the same Google Drive folder, the document is created and added. And if I open this document over here, this is the same document in which we have added the details of the blog content from Airtable and also the actual blog content, the blog body which we have received from OpenAI in the previous action step of building this workflow, of building this AI agent. So we have successfully created the blog content and added in this Google Doc. Now we want to update the PDF file link of this same blog content, this same document in our Airtable database as well, so that we can access it easily. But here you can see that currently the share permission of this document is private to only me. So first we are going to change the share permission, and after changing the share permission, we will get the PDF file link which we can update in Airtable. Now to change the share permission of this document which we have created just now using this Google Docs action step, we will just click on this add action step button over here in this workflow in this AI agent, and then because we have stored this document in Google Drive, we will search for Google Drive and select it. After selecting Google Drive, in action event from the drop down, select the action event as share a file with anyone. Then just click on connect and select add new connection. Now here we have to connect our Google Drive account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, just click on this sign in with Google button. Then after that, here from the pop-up window, select your Google Drive account, then just scroll down and click on continue. And as you click on continue, here you can see that our Google Drive account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, it is asking us for the file ID. That what is the file ID of the file whose share permission we want to change. Now here in this dropdown, you can see a list of all the files which we have in Google Drive. But using this AI agent, we are going to generate a new document for each and every blog content, for each and every topic on which we are going to create the blog. So instead of selecting the file ID from the document, what we are going to do, we will just turn this mapping button on and clear the default response. And after that, from Google Docs action step, after creating the document from template, here in response, we have received the response of newly generated documents ID. So we'll just select the response of document ID and map it over here. After mapping the document ID over here, we have made this field dynamic. So every time we are going to generate a new document using this AI agent, and the new document ID of that document will be added over here in this file ID field. We are going to change the share permission of that new document. And then just click on this save and send test request button. Now as you click on save and send test request, here you can see that we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the share permission of the same document which we have generated just now using this workflow with the blog content is now changed. Now, if I open this document here, you can see that automatically the share permission of this document is changed over here to anyone with the link. And here in response from Google Drive, here you can see that we have received the response of the PDF file of the same document as well. Now, after this, what we want to do, we want to update this PDF file back in our Airtable database. For that, we will just scroll down, click on this add action step button over here, and here in choose app, we will search for Airtable and select it. After selecting Airtable, in action event from the drop down, select the action event as update record. Then just click on connect. And because we have connected our Airtable account with Pabbly Connect in the previous step, we don't have to make a new connection. We are just going to select the existing connection and click on save. And as we click on save, here you can see that once again, our Airtable account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, here in base name, select the same Airtable base which we have selected in the trigger step, and also we are going to select the same table as well in the next field. After selecting the base and the table, here we have to select the record ID, that for which particular record ID or for which particular row we want to update the document link. Now, we are just going to turn this mapping button on in front of record ID, and from the trigger step responses of Airtable, we have received the record ID over here. Just select it and map it. After mapping the record ID, all the columns of data which we have created in this table, you can see all of these columns as fields over here. So we don't want to update the rest of the fields over here. We just want to update the document link field. So we'll just click on this field, and from the drop down, from Google Drive responses, we'll just select the response of the PDF file of the document and map it. After mapping this, just click on save and send test request. And as we click on save and send test request, here you can see that we have received the response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the details which we have mapped over here, this particular link is updated in the same record in Airtable. So we'll just go to our Airtable base and we will just refresh this Airtable database once. And yes, here you can see that for the same record, the document link is automatically updated over here. So in this way, we build this AI agent using which just by adding the title, description, target audience, keyword, and other details of our blog content in our Airtable database, this AI agent will capture all the details, send it to our AI platform like OpenAI, Jasper, or any other AI platform, and using the AI platform, it will generate the blog content. After generating the blog content, we are going to basically use a template created in Google Docs and generate some new documents out of it. And in these new documents, we are going to enter all the details like the title, keyword, description, target audience, and also the blog content which was generated by AI. And after that, we are going to update the PDF file link of the same document in our Airtable database as well. And as you click on this link, the PDF file of the same document will download in our system in front of us. So you can see that we have the PDF of the same document. So not just this, you can connect multiple applications and build AI agent for multiple processes of your business using Pabbly Connect. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan, and in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. And in the description of this video, you will get the clone link of this same AI agent, of this same workflow. By clicking on that link, you can just clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account, and using the free task, you can just try and test this AI agent for absolutely free.
So if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with others, or if you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can always write us in the comment box below or email us at support@pabbly.com. Also, you can post your queries on our forum as well. And if you want to check the pricing of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this link. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.